Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Shokuho. God damn it, I can't say it right. I'm never gonna get it right. Shokuho. There we go. We got it. Just gotta go for it, man. But we return once again to the Musashi playthrough, and I see a very enticing looking lord sitting over there. I feel like my force is getting decently elite here. I definitely need to build up the ranged side of the force a bit more here. Let's see here. I don't believe there's any troops in there for me to recruit, but I would like to start contributing to the war effort as much as I possibly can, whether that be taking on caravans or smaller parties, raiding villages, stuff like that. Want to get that stuff done for sure. I need to recruit more of those samurai, though. Doesn't appear to be any for me, unfortunately. We can head down here and go check as well. But yes, thank you to everyone for supporting me on this journey here. The support, the comments, the likes has been absolutely insane so far. We'll go and take one of those guys. Why not? Yeah, let me go ahead and thank the channel members really quick. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys for that continued support. It has been absolutely amazing so far what we've been able to do with this series and with the channel as a whole here. It's crazy how one mod for a small little niche game can make so many people happy. But yes, let's roll right into the story of Musashi once again here. So we're building up power. We're getting to that point where we could start thinking about taking on enemy lords, but I don't want to overplay my hand too much, as that would be quite a bad idea. No new troops there. That's kind of unfortunate. There's a caravan there that I'm just gonna try to jump into it there. Bodies scatter the battlefield, waiting to be looted by scavengers. There appears to be a small amount of loot. Yeah, enter the battlefield maybe. This feels kind of risky, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll check that out another time when I have some more elite troops at my disposal. But until then, let's go ahead and go after these guys here. Now, we need to be prepared to charge these boys down, as they are quite deadly in ranged combat. These manhunters here, they do have those samurai hunters who are pretty nasty to deal with. But as long as we close the distance quick enough, we should be perfectly fine. Come on, shaders, compile. We got a video to do here, don't you know? And we actually have a decent amount of ranged troops now, and I'll charge once the ranged guys open up, or maybe a bit after that. But these guys are starting to look pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm coughing a little bit there. I'm sure you coughing club enjoyers. I actually came up with a name for y'all. Yeah, coughing club. I'm sure you coughing enjoyers though will appreciate that a little bit. Some of you who are new to the channel, it's a running meme from the Realm of Thrones series, the first one, the Garrick Blackthorn series. We're gonna go ahead and close distance here as quickly as possible. We're gonna take quite a few losses on the run up here. Musashi getting hit here. But once we close into melee, they should be no match for us. There we go. Yep, getting stuck into the melee. Oh, Musashi's gonna go down. We'll go ahead and jump in as one of our Yari here. These guys quite deadly, man. These manhunters, they don't fuck around. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, it's the RTS camera mod. Oh god, this guy swings so fast. Overhand, maybe? Oh, he's gonna take me down. We are technically winning. There we go. Yeah, we are technically winning, but only by a small amount here. All right, we need to get in here and get involved. Take these boys out one at a time here. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Shit. All right, let's go in with the sword here. We are still a samurai after all. Oh, I missed my swing on him there. God, that was a lot closer than it should have been, man. I really need to lean into the... God, I lost 34 men. Holy shit. I need to lean into the need to definitely lean into the bow forces here. Some Yariashi Garu that we can replenish with immediately, and we'll take those samurai hunters as we know how deadly they can be. Move those guys up there. Yeah, basically only our bows survived. Wow. That was quite deadly indeed. And we're going to go for those skilled Yumi samurai there. Skilled Tosan Yumi samurai. And yeah, that's all we're going to be able to salvage from that battle. But there should... Ooh, an excellent katana. That is exactly what I needed to raise my spirits about losing so many men. That thing is quite valuable, though. Good lord, 3,000. I'm liking it. Go and take all that loot, even though exceeding the capacity just by a little bit. That's all right. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, man, those manhunters, if you don't have the required range troops, you're gonna get absolutely torn to pieces. So be very, very careful with those guys. Sorry, take a sip of my drink there. Some Kool-Aid. I imagine if we enter that if we do enter that battlefield, we'll have to fight somebody. So I would like to try and avoid doing that there. Throat's getting a little bit rough after recording so many videos in a row. So if you will please bear with me on that, I will try my best not to cough into the microphone as much as possible, but can't do it all, folks. I'm not a superhuman, just a regular guy doing some YouTube. We'll take some of these militia peasants though, and we'll take a couple of those archers there. That fight really illustrates how important archers are in this series and this mod. Ah, damn, no troops again, man. These guys are absolutely emptying these noble strongholds here of troops. I cannot wait for the first siege battle. It's going to be absolutely epic. Okay, we have 16 archers. I would like to have at least 25%, probably 30% of the army be archers, just due to how important they are. And where are these Yari Ashigaru from? Oh, they're Sano. Okay. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, they're Sano. We got to get rid of those guys. Can't have them polluting the clan here. And we should progress. The progression from clan tier 1 to clan tier 2 is so much faster than 0 to 1. So we should be doing well on the progression side. And we already have, let's see here. We can already recruit one of these samurai hunters. Nice. These guys are very, very useful. We already have 25 infantry, 16 archers. Okay. Got a good ratio going. Oh, man, these castles are just depleted. And towns are just absolutely depleted as well. Oh, that's a shrine there. Curious to see. Oh yeah, temple followers. Okay, I didn't even notice that. That's like almost a hidden shrine. I meant to click on the town there, but I'm glad I didn't. Never would have found out that was there. I might just want to wait for the refresh here. Yeah, we'll wait here for some time. Okay, +4 troops to the settlement. And someone's already taken them. Okay. We'll wait again and see if we can... God, more manhunters, dude. Those guys are everywhere. All right, there we go. There's some more troops. Nice, yeah. We need some more of these guys for their bow skill. May even ooh, make peace. Okay, that's good. It's always nice. Always good to have a little bit of peace, especially at the start of these series here. Oh, they just took all the troops, didn't they? Yeah, they did. These sons of bitches. I guess we could go down to there's not really any other... Okay, they're Tosan. Okay, we can go up there. We are gonna have a really poor relationship with them though, because I did do a little bit of raiding on them, which isn't a mistake on my part, just so much as an unfortunate circumstance that we are now at peace with them. I imagine Nobunaga is going to declare war on quite a few people here very soon. So we need to build our strength up so we are able to start supporting the army. Especially taking out the, just going and attacking those villages is so useful, man. Yeah, let's see how bad the relationship is going to be here. They only have 5 defenders because I killed them down to the last man pretty much. We'll take one of those archers there, I guess. And we'll go up to the main settlement here. And hopefully we can recruit some more. Yeah, they don't like me very much, man. They really don't. I'm not surprised by that fact, though. Not surprised in the slightest. So, I don't know what's up with castles. I don't know if you can recruit from castles in this mod. I would like to go see. That would be kind of a cool thing. Those are both rebels. Yeah, we don't need rebels here. The samurai hunters are already a big enough of a disgrace here. Yeah, no. Is there a faction armory though? That is my question. If there is a faction armory, that would be very, very cool. Does not appear to be so. Let's go ahead and trade here and offload some of the stuff we acquired from those dirty, filthy manhunters. It's only going to give me 3 because they have no money. Somebody's already sold here. So we'll go ahead and head over to Gifu and sell. I know this is going to be slightly repetitive here, but it should not be too bad because we have another war going on. And once I build up the force here, we should be all good to go and take those guys on. One thing that I want to look at doing though is getting some companions. That would be good. Let's see. Okay, you are of the wrong culture. Let's go ahead and see if there's another one over here. He kind of looked like a decent guy though. Not troops, heroes. There we go. Alive, of course. You need them to be alive. Tosan, and then you want to filter by wanderers. So we have not discovered any of them yet. So we may have to go through some different cultures to start off with. Unlucky there. We can bring in some more of those samurai hunters, and the more of those guys we have, they actually get sorted into the infantry formation for some reason. But I think I can sort them out by what is it called? By filtering the archer formation for bows, I think will be the way to do it. There's another party of manhunters there. We are still recovering though from those unfortunate losses, and I really don't want to recruit those kinds of archers because they're mid at best, you know. They really are. And of course some of them are going to upgrade just off the recruitment there. Let's move those guys there. Very nice. All right, let's wait for a troop refresh. Okay, there we go. Nope, that's not it. Okay, maybe now. Are they just not loading, or what is going on here? Let's try waiting again. It said they're adding troops to the settlement, but maybe that's to the garrison, I want to say. Okay, before they sweep in, let's check the... Okay, there we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. There we go. Nice. Very nice. See, that's all we had to do is be a little bit patient. And now we actually have built up a decent reserve of money here. Let's do that one more time. So we want to wait till right after the gold exchange here. And then a little bit longer. And maybe now? Nope. Nope. We got to wait a little bit more time. Okay, maybe. Nope. Not quite yet. There's one recruit. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, that's perfect, man. Okay, that's what we needed right there. That little boost. And there should be some more of these guys we can bring into the party as well. Now we're at 64 out of 65. Very good. 18 archers, 46 infantry. We could hop in there just to gain some relationship, and I think we will. 189 versus 15. The relationship gain is not as dependent on the size of the forces that you are facing as renown, morale, and influence gain are. So it's always good to jump in and help out. Even a few points in relationship will drastically help out your recruiting potential. And we'll go ahead and send our guys in here. And we'll move our guys up there. Yeah, okay. I'm actually okay with this banner. It's not like too obstructive or anything. I really want one of those short banners that only has one little like bar above it, you know. Gonna set these guys up here on this ridge line here. Maybe we'll get a couple kills. I know some of those guys were my guys for sure, dying. Our archers. There's the whistling arrows. You can hear them coming in. Kanayo Dachi Samurai there getting quite a few kills. You can actually cleave through enemies, so that is that's always good. Yeah, 8 upgrades. Totally worth it. 9% of the loot. Well, we basically had to do nothing for that, so it's just a free gain. And I know I've said it a million times before in past episodes, but just thank you so much, guys, for watching. Some more samurai hunters there. Tosan hunter getting an upgrade. Some Yari being created here. Very good. Temple follower. He needs to be up here with the infantry, and he's probably above that guy, but not by much. Dull, excellent katana. Interesting. Okay, so we're still at war with these guys, but I don't even know where they're. Let's head over towards the pirates. I think that'll be a good, interesting fight. I don't even know where they're located now, though, because they've kind of just been destroyed. Do have to watch out here for our food and for running into extraordinarily large parties. There's a tournament there. I'm gonna pass that by, and we'll continue recruiting these samurai hunters here. Oh, some looters there. We'll give those guys a pass for now. Ooh, 34 looters. 31 pirates, though. That's where it's at. Should be some... Ooh, don't click that button. Never click send troops, guys, unless you are 100%, like 1 billion% sure that you can defeat them. And I may use it like later on in the series, but I always like to fight every battle just because it's way more fun, man. Like, you just get to experience the game. All right, let's see what these archers can do. Let's put them in loose formation here. We actually finally have enough of them to put them in loose formation. We'll start off here. Get some of these guys up. Oh yeah, I need to filter out that formation though, for sure. All right, what are you doing there, guy? Oh, you're reloading a gun. Okay, let me go ahead and scoot you forward there a little bit, buddy. There you go. Good job. All right, archers, do your damnedest. Ooh, samurai hunter, man. I told you, they don't fuck around. The whistling arrows coming in there. Getting a great many kills. Nice. Not too many. Not like Rome archers or Sergia archers, but enough nonetheless. And I may end up turning the banners off quite soon just because of how cluttered the screen is. We do have some ranged troops back here. We'll try not to get knocked out here. Bob and weave is the answer. There we go. Ooh, those arrows are deadly, man. There we go. Got another one there. Let's try to clean up this last one here. There we go. Nice. Musashi getting another level. That should be all she wrote for that fight. There we go. 18 upgrades, 3 renown, 5 influence. That's gonna pay us every single day. I want to call those guys Wakako, but that's not correct. I think that's Chinese for pirate, not the correct form there. Let's see here, because these guys can go into Nagami Ashigaru. Okay, so Nagami is like it's like a two-handed polearm basically. Nice. But I'll have them start off going into regular Ashigaru first, just to see how that does in larger battles. I think the archers are going to be the most important thing though, especially like in siege battles. I mean, you don't build siege equipment in the same way. You build defensive shields, you build there is some siege equipment like battering rams and stuff like that, but there's no like I don't think there's any siege towers or like cannons or anything of that degree. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how we have to deal with those. These are both really, I mean, the recruitment thing would be nice, but I'm going to go with stout defender, because if you're defending, then you're definitely going to want to have that perk. And let's go for now this is where we want to start allocating perks properly, I would say. I mean, we have up to this point, but even more so now. We are getting towards that point of no return when you start speccing stuff out here. Let's see. There's that hideout over there. I kind of want to go do that. And 45 pirates on the way sounds like a plan to me. 51 sounds even better, but I think 45 might be a little bit more reasonable. And remember, it's just these early episodes where we're going to be mostly fighting looters, pirates, bandits, and all sorts of other miscreants. Once we get into the real proper meat of the series, we'll be fighting many other enemies. Don't you worry. Especially enemy lords. That's always going to be fun. We'll let the archers do their job here. Hopefully they do their job. They've seemed to be pretty powerful so far, and the more of these Yumi samurai that I get, the more powerful we will become here. We do have quite a few Tosan trackers and hunters though. Throat is definitely feeling rough after recording. This will be the 4th episode in a row here. I did take a short break to run an errand, but mostly just gonna be pumping these bad boys out and hoping for the best, hoping I don't get sick from it or anything like that. I think it's okay that these samurai hunters are actually in the formation. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yumi already getting some kills here. That is what we love to see here. And look at how much variety there just is. It's just amazing, man. They did such a good job with this shit. All right, it's about that time. Go ahead and charge, boys. Let's try to cleave these guys apart. We are killing swaths of them with every swing, man. We're killing like 2 or 3 per swing there. That was crazy. Now we're gonna rush these guys down. We will take some hits here for sure. But so will they. From our archers. And as we get more of those Yumi, this should become easier and easier. They stole my kill. That's gonna be all she wrote for that fight, though. Another 5 renown, another 8 influence there, and 3 morale. Ho 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 ho! Those guys are, dude. The voices crack me up, man. Another 3 Yumi bowmen there. Gonna be very, very good. Let's see here. Yeah, more Ashigaru and Yumi samurai there. Very good. Let's bring these guys to, yeah, right there. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter right there. Go for that. The Tosan there. Yeah, I guess these guys are classified as infantry, so we should classify them with the infantry. And they'll be like right there. I don't think there's a effective way to separate those guys out, unfortunately. Oh, there it goes. I was praying for not another crash there. The crashes seem to be like pretty consistent. Oh, legendary helmet there. Very nice. Some soy sauce. Balanced solid wakasashi there. Guarded Kama. That's a farming tool. That's a ninja weapon there. We definitely have to do like a ninja playthrough. That would be so cool. Just stack a bunch of movement speed and use like bandit troops. That would be really, really legit. Or like Hashashin style what do you call it? Oh man, not bandit troops, but like monk style troops. Yeah, the rebel troops. They would be perfect for that probably. Get a sip of my drink here real quick. Just to refresh the old gullet. All right, let's go and take on this hideout now. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel it in the throat. I'll try to put out as many as I can today, but I don't want the quality to suffer for sure. I think we will go all Yari Ashigaru, simply because they are our frontline soldiers and they're going to be the best troops we can field for melee combat at least. And hopefully they don't have too many ranged pirates here. Otherwise, this could end up going quite poorly for us. And we've already seen how deadly the AI can be with those bows and arrows, so definitely want to pace ourselves and be careful about this. But we have a new katana here. We have a new helmet. We are moving up in the world, and I may take this banner back off, just simply because it does obscure the screen quite a bit. Oh, there is some guys over here. Let's try to stay grouped up here, boys. Thank you. Yep, they're gonna come this way now. Very nice. Oh, damn, he took a lot of hits to kill. Good lord. Now they should go that way together. I could probably head over to this one and take these guys out by myself. I don't actually see anybody. Where are they at? Oh, he is sitting down right there by the campfire. I'll have them charge. Don't want to stray too far out on my own here, as I could be easily cut down. And that would be the end of the hideout there. Easy to kill a pirate, though. No trouble at all. We've got two more here. I think I can take on two guys by myself here. But we'll go ahead and wait for these guys to start catching up here. Because we can cut through both of them. And we do have the pretty good move speed there. Yeah, not even a problem at all. Trying to see how many troops are left here. Just one. All right, let's see where they're going. They're going this way. And we've already seen a few unique hideouts here. So they definitely have quite a few battle scenes and quite a few hideout scenes already for this mod. Even though it's just released. And I see the last guy right there. You will be mine. You will be my kill. The frame rate is like stunningly smooth though. Like a few hitches here and there, but like overall, man, it's pretty good. And we can just kite this guy away here and finish him off. And now it's time to face the boss. Oh, he has a sword. He has a katana. He might be quite deadly, but I think we can take him here. Very well. Start up with a stab there. And we'll just hack this guy to pieces. Overhand strike, and I'm quicker than you. Musashi triumphs once again. Ooh, those bandit bosses are... How good are those guys? Oh, these guys are pretty fucking good. I'm surprised I won that, honestly. Peasant farmer can turn into Yari Ashigaru. And they can actually turn into Katana Ashigaru. And I believe they're still Tosan. Oh no, they're different. But we'll take those guys. I mean, yeah. We could get some oh, words are hard today, man. We could get some Katana Samurai going there. Very nice indeed. And balanced, robust Katana. That's not quite as good as what we have, but that is worth a lot of money. Good God. All right, let's take this this stupid thing off our back here. I'm kind of getting a little bit annoyed with it. I think it is very cool though. If you could like increase the FOV slightly, which I believe there's a way to do that. I don't think it's in the default game options. I'm not going to check right now, but I'll check after the recording for sure. Let's see here. We are still at war with these guys, but I believe they have lost all of their territory. Oh no, they still have Osaka. Okay. So we should maybe head up that way and go see if we can get involved in that fight. Clearing out hideouts as always is very, very good for your relationship gain. Let's see what kind of troops these guys have here. They have these so these guys can turn into skilled Katana Ashigaru. So I think I will I think I'll grab those guys. As well as their peasants can turn into that. So we'll grab up a few of those peasants as well. And the Yari can turn into Katana Ashigaru. I don't think I grabbed them at first. Interesting. We are a bit over the troop limit, but I'll start phasing out the the samurai hunters, I think, as they are they're not exactly what I would call a noble way to conduct one's, or having them in the party is not exactly a noble way to conduct oneself. Yeah, we did get rid of all of them there. Nice. We still have room for 3 more troops, so I think we'll head over here and do the exact same thing and grab some more of those guys. Any peasant farmers would be good. And most of them are already upgraded. That's the only problem. But we do have a very good relationship with them now, so it does make it quite easy for us to recruit in their lands. And those guys as well can turn into Katana Ashigaru. It's good to mix some of those guys in for sure. And I think a nice easy battle with looters would be a good way to start here. Yeah, we'll jump in and help those guys. Why not? It's going to be an easy fight, but helping out the AI is always a good decision. Like I said, if you can win, it's always a good decision for some nice and easy relationship gain where you don't have to spend anything. Just the artwork though, man. Like the artwork alone is just absolutely crazy. All right, they're probably gonna charge here. It looks like they're actually holding here. Yeah, they are actually holding. Let's move our troops forward just a touch. It's kind of nice to see them actually holding. That's a good sign. Put them into loose formation though. Nope, not that far. Let me RTS camera this. It's so much easier to do. There we go. And I will oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna hop on a horse. Why not? I don't think it's that easy for them to dismount me here. They may be able to. Let's get some nice and easy riding skill though. Oh, or not, or I'm gonna miss everything. That's just like me, man. Just like me to miss every single one of those. But we gained some relationship with the Odashi which is very nice indeed. 97% of the loot. Always good to get that loot, man. Okay, those guys are not ready to upgrade yet. Yep, to Yari Ashigaru. And then, yep, Yari again. More Yari. Yari spam champion. There's a lot of bandits there. We should go turn those guys in pretty soon. Maybe even turn them in for some influence. We are making quite a bit of money from that mercenary contract for sure. These Yumi monks are almost, the skilled Yumi monks are going to be where it's at with those archers. I did announce in the Discord, by the way, the schedule for the next week until the 16th of June, which is a Monday. I will be posting only Shokuho for that, for the rest of this week until Monday. But once we hit Monday, we'll resume regular schedule. Mountain bandits. Oh, those guys look pretty nasty, man. All right, let's go up to, let's go here and see if we can add another troop. No, we can't. Fortunately. Oh, do we want to head over this way? I mean, if we get ourselves into trouble, we are pretty much on our own, though. Could be quite a big mistake going up here. We're doing pretty, we're pretty healthy in terms of, ooh, I don't know. Maybe I want to try that. Who knows? Looks like we have to go all the way over here for the bridge, though. That is pretty far away. It looks like they are technically winning the war, but I think it's just because it is so far away from us. Wow, that is a lot of mountain bandits. Good God. It looks like someone is actually sieging here. We aren't going to be able to participate, unfortunately. We could attack this here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's help out here. 67 versus 40 should be a pretty easy fight for us. Starting to get back into the flow of this combat here. The last time I had this style of combat was probably Britannia. When I did a Britannia playthrough. Didn't do it on the channel, but I did do one, and for the first few hours I definitely got my shit slapped because I was not used to using no shields and two-handed weapons. Yeah, we'll set those guys off kind of far, and we'll set the infantry right there. Here, let's use tactical cam on this one. Why not? It will be an interesting fight for sure. There we go. And my guy will be AI controlled. I don't know how stable this RTS camera is with this mod, but it seems to be working quite well so far. Their archers are going to open up on my guys here. Let's move y'all there. They should start opening up on them. Yep, they are. Nice. Maybe get a few kills here. Oh, yeah. Listen to the sound of my symphony. All right, engage, boys. And we'll watch this battlefield from above. Why not? You can see Miyamoto picking his moment here to get involved in the combat. Already getting a kill. Very nice. Move our archers up in order to start massacring theirs. Are we even gonna lose a man? Yeah, we did lose one Yari Ashigaru. They are not the most heavily armored soldiers in the world for sure. Oh, we are slaughtering these guys, though. That is what we like to see, man. Dude, this mod's so fucking cool, man. Like, look at this. Look at this town, bro. This town is absolutely amazing. Like, look at this, though. Like, how do you even begin to model something like this? Like, whoever did the level design and the graphics for this mod, thank you. You know what? Just thank you. I appreciate it, man. We all appreciate it. I'm sure you guys know. I'm talking to the devs here. I'm sure y'all know how much we all appreciate this mod, man. This mod's absolutely amazing. It's gonna make a great content, and I'm gonna have a ton of fun doing it. All right, nice. Our capacity is full though, so I think we should probably return and sell, and maybe start upgrading some of our equipment. Bump the mic there. Sorry about that. We do want to pause and wait for this to load. There we go. Stop the raid so that we can get the fuck out of here, because someone's probably going to be coming after us quite quickly. Yeah, minus 10% damage from ranged troops sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, siege build rate is probably going to be important, but I don't know if it's going to be as important as it was in the Rome mod or in the Sturgia Vanilla Plus series. I definitely think it's not going to be as important. Is there another way out of here? Not really, man. It's kind of just this one bridge to get out of here, so we better be kind of careful as we're moving through here. Let's stop off here and see if we can top up on troops. Ooh, mounted samurai. They do have really good gun units here too. Skilled katana samurai. Yeah, I want to go for that for sure. 130 two-handed, 135 two-handed. That sounds good to me, man. And we could grab that Yari Ashigaru, as I believe he can, yeah, he can turn into a katana Ashigaru. And I do apologize again for my my pronunciation of a lot of these names. I'm not Japanese, and I've never claimed to be Japanese, and it's gonna be rough for sure. We have a pretty good gold buffer though, or whatever this whatever the currency is. We have a pretty good buffer now. Let's see, we're almost at another level up. We almost have the scouting skill 75 there. That will be good. All right, can we go to the keep? Okay, we can go to the keep. Let's donate some prisoners here for the influence. That's only going to gain us 1 influence? Really? These guys are pretty high tier, man. Are you sure? It's really all it's going to gain us? Let me see if I do it individually. It maybe give us a little more. No, it's just going to be 1. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. 1 influence is equivalent to like 200 gold for us, so I'm totally chill with that. Yep, more Kenai peasants here who can be turned into skilled katana users. All right, let's go to the trade here and let's offload some of this junk here for sure. Rami, that's just trade goods. Okay, let's get rid of all that stuff there. That's gonna net us 3K. Not time for us to get on a horse yet, unfortunately for y'all, but I promise the time will come. God, they have a lot of weapons here. Good Lord. That means they should have a good amount of loot for us. I kind of want to get a spear because spears are powerful against cavalry, and I have a feeling we are going to be facing cavalry sooner rather than later. This simple Yari here will do us just fine. Now it's time to spend a little bit of this money here. Yeah, it looks like they only have these 4. Maybe that's all I'm seeing yet, but I would like to see a few more of those things get put into the game, so it's easier to find something that you want. Now this has 30 head armor. Oh, dude, these look cool. Unfortunately, they're not better than what I have right now. Armor tier 4, that doesn't really help us. And these have similar, yeah, those are too expensive. I think that fits us a little bit better than that other one does. Oh, these are cool though. Just different colors. Like, dude, they've done so much work on this. I can't even believe it. We'll put that back on there. Our little vest. We'll see if they have any better body armor. That would be nice if they did. Ooh. That is interesting. Let me try out a few others though. These are quite expensive. Good lord. This one doesn't clip as bad though. That's nice. And it does have a slightly more body armor than this. This one's rather expensive. Oh, we'll get 3K still. Oh, and they're not really any better. Wow. I would have thought that would have been way better. Yeah, 26. Let me equip this and compare it. Oh, it's the leg armor. That's what you're getting. Okay, yeah, that actually is a bit better. This one though. I'm thinking about that one. We'll still get 3K if we buy that. And let's upgrade the hand armor a bit, I think. That's better armor, although it is pretty expensive. Those are reinforced. Are those ones better? Yeah, they are a bit better. Slightly worse on the body armor, but better everywhere else it matters. Yeah, those are cool, man. Shit. Unfortunately, they don't have any better better shoes for us, but we have made some upgrades for sure. I just want to take one more quick look at the helmets here. I might even like downgrade or side grade just to get a cooler helmet, because these are absolutely badass, man. 14,000 though is a bit too steep for me. God, they do look good though. Yeah, see, that looks so much better than this one does, but we'll stick with this one for now. It is a legendary. It probably wouldn't be better if it wasn't a legendary. All right, let's go take a look at the... I think I already looked at the swords, but yeah, I already did. Okay, and we did get ourselves a new spear, and we're still going to get 2K there. That's really good, man. All right, what should we do next? Man, we are taking over territory like crazy right now. Let's see how close we are to Clan Tier 2. About half, or about a quarter of the way there, a third of the way. We'll call it. Oh, let's check companions here. Okay, and nothing. Get cucked, ghost. Get cucked. You can set up a camp though. That is really cool. That is a really cool feature. That reminds me of like Rome Total War, Shogun. You know, setting up a camp. And I think following the roads gives you a speed boost. Yeah, road gives you a huge speed boost, man. I think we will... Ooh, there's a battlefield here. Do we want to enter this? You know what? Let's try it out. Why not? Our Yumi Samurai are going to be really good, but I think we will take the... Ooh... This is the question. Do we go like half and half or what? Because I feel like there's going to be guys here. All right, well, let's go in here. I don't think there's any danger of being like captured or anything like that. If there was, it'd be kind of bullshit. We'll take the bows in. just in case though. And we do have a spear for cavalry, so we should be just fine. Dude, the art in this though, it's amazing, man. Like everything is just amazing with this. Okay, defender 9. I'm gonna tell them to fire at will. Okay, over here. Let's just have them follow me. There's some loot points over here. It's my first time doing this, so this will be interesting. And we also have a Yari that we can stab people with. And that's basically all you can do with it is stab people, so definitely only use that for the what's it called? For the cavalry. It's kind of crazy you only get to take in 4. That's slightly alarming. Oh, they see somebody. Yeah, they definitely see somebody. I don't know where they're seeing them at, though. Oh, they see him over there. Okay. There we go. Let's head that way. They're looting right there. I guess there is points to loot from. Oh, little laggy there. Pile of loot. Oh, okay. This is interesting. That's really cool. Oh, we should probably stop looting, guys, and deal with the guys coming at us. Pull out my katana here. Hey, guys, can we stop looting and deal with these looters here? I know I'm Minamoto Masashi, but I also do need a little bit of help here. There we go. Maybe I don't. Slash this guy to pieces here. Let's see what we get out of this loot, though. You can always retreat at any time, it seems. Someone is screaming. Okay, there's the first pile of loot gone. Oh, hey guys, I need you guys to fight. Okay, I tell them to charge, that'll work. Oh, I just one-shot that dude, man. We'll close the distance on this guy here. Ouch, that hurt. Easily cut him down. And they should be able to finish off those other guys there. Nice. Yeah, they should be able to get some loot here. Oh, they are coming after me here. Alright, let's kill this guy here. Oh, that was cool. Dude, this is a really cool mechanic. I don't know why this would not be in base Bannerlord. Like, seriously, this is really awesome. It appears that that they respawn too. So it's basically just as long as you would like to stay. And you can retreat at any time. Move these guys here. Alright, yeah, now it's time to leave. Oh, I can't retreat. Enemies are nearby, so I do have to finish the fight here. That is not exactly what I would call ideal. Oh, shit. I may go down here. Bob and weave, baby. Bob and weave. Oh, okay, we've gone down. We can end the battle, though. There we go. Musashi did go down, but it's okay. It's okay. You see, he just took a nap, you know? He's just taking a nap. Okay, there we go. You can get out of there. It did do a number on my help, though, for sure. Thank you, Mr. Autosave. Keeping the playthrough alive there. Oh. I can't see anything here. Uh-oh. Well, there's a bug. You can't see the icons down here. That's not what I would call ideal. I would say move speed's probably better at this point. We do have a level, of course, as well. Definitely need to start stacking that in stewardship. I would say scouting is gonna still level up here. Yeah, we need to get to max stewardship first. All right, I don't think there's a way to fix that. I'm gonna drop a save just to be safe with it. It is a brand new mod. We do have to work with it, guys. Don't get too upset. And let's see if loading the save fixes those problems. Probably could cut this out of the video, but if this works, you know, you guys would probably like to know it, I would imagine. And by the way, guys, absolutely blown away by the amount of support we've gotten on this series so far. The first video is already at 130 views. Like that's crazy for the first couple hours my content has been out. Like that's completely beyond anything that that I would achieve before this mod. So it's always nice to have that whenever you're whenever some new stuff comes out. But yes, thank you so much, guys. And yes, that did fix that. So that is how you fix that, guys. Now you know. Yep, Yadi there. Tosan Hunter upgrading as well. You need to go up here. There we go. And let's see here. Can we come over and snipe another town? That would be kind of ideal if we could. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to. Oh, it's already been looted. Damn. Okay, there is one more town over here. Oh, that's a big party. Maybe we should peace out a little bit here. Yeah, maybe we should run back, rest, recover, you know. We've done quite a bit of work. And we're going to gain another point in scouting. We definitely want to go for the forest there because that is going to be crucial to moving fast through here. We have a ton of food, though. That's really good. And the party morale is starting to rise. You'll see that personal there. That is from the leadership skill. Oh, kind of a slow climb up to clan tier 2 here. That's okay, though. I usually hit clan tier 2 by about, I would say about episode 7 to 10. So we're still on track here for sure. Let's see here. Vicious Wakasashi. That's very cool. The samurai axe is awesome, though. It looks cool. I'll definitely have to do like some sort of raider or like ninja playthrough where I use those kinds of weapons. And we did loot quite a bit of stuff from there. I think maybe you don't get it if you retreat. Maybe you have to, or maybe you don't get it if you end the battle. I think you might have to click the retreat button instead. So maybe try that out. I don't know. Kind of want to swap out for this helmet. It looks a bit cooler. Yeah. Rule of cool, guys. Rule of cool. Always reigns supreme for sure. Come over here. Oh, you know what? Let's not play the tournament. Let's fight in a tournament. I have a new drinking game for the series, though. Every time Ghost enters a tournament and loses, you guys, or every time Ghost gets knocked out in a tournament and loses it, you take a shot. Y'all will be pretty shit-faced by the end of like episode 5 for sure. All right, let's roll right into this here. Not my favorite one. That's okay though. Oh, he still blocked that. That's crazy. You're not blocking the correct directions there, buddy. And he's down. There we go. A lot of people tell me to bet in those, but I'm not confident in myself, so. Oh. Yeah, okay, that was bound to happen. Well, take a drink, folks. There you go. Entered a tournament on low HP. Forgot I was on low HP. It's bound to happen. I feel like this is going quite well so far, though. We're progressing at a rapid rate, and we're getting to a point where we can start thinking about later on in the playthrough where how things are going to shape up and turn out. I mean, like, we have already conquered a decent, like, we started with just these 2 towns in this castle, I believe, and now look at what we have. I mean, like, that's a pretty significant gain, I would say. Check the tavern there just to be safe. We may want to go, let's see, because if we head up here, we kind of have to, we're kind of forced into crossing this bridge, and that can be rough. Ooh, 50 looters sounds too good to pass up, though. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fight that. That's a lot of loot there, a lot of food, a lot of level ups for my troops, and once we have a more elite force here, we'll definitely be able to take on some enemy lords. Probably in the next episode, I'll take on my first enemy lord, and we'll see how it goes. And man, it might go very poorly, it might go very, very well. I think cavalry and archers are going to be the key to this series. So once we hit clan tier 2, or we start getting maybe up to like 75 men or something like that, we can start recruiting a few cavalry. All right, so archers on the right flank here. Let's go ahead and put you guys in loose formation there. I cannot see shit here. Let's go ahead and try to stretch you out a little bit. Okay, that did not work there. Okay. Infantry, move over there. Thank you. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. We won't fuck around with it too much here. The archer force is looking pretty solid, though. 26 archers. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at. We mostly have Yadayashi Garu in here, but we'll eventually have some katana samurai and some other things in here too. Definitely want to recruit a little bit out of the Tosan, as they have pretty much only Yadayashi Garu and then some decent cavalry for their troops. They do have pretty good bows, though, I will say. These Yumi samurai are nothing to scoff at. I'm gonna move you a bit forward there, buddy, so you can shoot. These guys are really, really far away. Let's see what range these Yumi samurai open up at so that I know. All right, they're at 200 now. I'm guessing it's probably around 150. There's 150. 130? Yep, 130. Or 135, right about there. Now, we are in a forest, so archers are not going to be effective. Yes, Ghost, you can jump in this. Archers are not going to be super effective here, but they will get some kills for sure. Oh, I love the whistling arrows, man. That's so cool. All right, here we go. Let's charge the infantry here. We need to be a bit careful. Maybe we should use our pole arm to stay at some good range here. Oh, these rocks, man, they're deadly. Not the best with pole arms here, but I do need to build up a little bit of skill in it. Oh, we just stomped those guys. They're not even a challenge. This guy has enough athletics to keep up with them. That's crazy. All right, that's going to be all she wrote for that battle. 4 renown, 6 influence, 2.7 morale. Very good. Some more prisoners for the cause. Some more outlaws to turn in. Now we could go Teppo monks, but I think I'm going to go bow monks instead. And they probably have better stats than those guys. Yeah, slightly. Or close to it. Still Yumi samurai. We could go the Tosan Teppo samurai there with the guns. But I think that will be for later on, as we are fighting larger numbers of troops. And when you invest in guns, you kind of have to heavily invest in guns, I find, in most kinds of games. Ooh, we can make those guys katana samurai. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Ooh, we could get our first mounted there, but we'll go for the Yumi still. Good old Yumi there. Decent loot though, decent loot. It's always nice to see out of the looters. I mean, they're looters. They should have good loot, right? You would think so. All right. I think it is going to be time to go see if we can get in one more raid in this episode. I do like to keep these episodes a bit longer for you guys. Either a raid or a hideout. Yeah, on second thought, let's travel back towards our home province here. Not necessarily our home province either, but the home province. And we're working our way up to clan tier 2 here. There's some looters there. We'll go and ignore those guys. If we run into some bandits though, ooh. Oh yeah, that's gonna be war sooner rather than later if that non-aggression pact is gone. I can tell you that for damn sure. Hina Katana Samurai. Definitely move those guys to the top. Dude, they look badass, man. That's so cool. Oh, Ichiro. Ichiro. I kind of want to snipe Ichiro here. If he catches that, oh, and there's a manhunters hideout there. If he catches this caravan, I'm gonna jump in. This may be a huge mistake, but if he's gonna catch him. Okay, we're gonna go jump in here. Okay, never mind. Do not get involved. Run away. The way he fucking massacred them. Oh my god, Ichiro. What have you done, my friend? Holy shit. We could, ooh, I can jump in on that though. That's gonna be good for us. That'll get us a decent amount of relationship there. And we will make this one the last battle of the episode, as we have well exceeded that 1 hour mark by 7 minutes so far. I hope you guys do enjoy my style of content, especially you newer viewers. I'm definitely a bit different to some of the other Bannerlord YouTubers. I do the raw gameplay mostly, and I show you guys what the game experience is actually like, good and bad, the boring parts and the exciting parts, for sure. All right, for now, archers, just go ahead and follow me. Oh, our first cavalry that we have to face. Good thing we have this spear. We are looking very sexy indeed. Dude, they did such a good job with the armors. Like, absolutely nothing to complain about when it comes to gear in this mod, for sure. All right, we're gonna set the archers here and we're gonna spread them out. And then we'll go attack cam here. And this should be a fairly quick fight, but even so, I want to maximize what my troops are doing there. There we go. We'll pop back in and then we will go into melee combat here. Oh. It's kind of hard to tell who is who in here. Good thing we have these giant banners on. Oh, okay. Well, that was short-lived. Just gonna be the cav there that we got to deal with now. The whistling arrows there, flying out at that guy. I'm gonna say charge. We want to take that guy out. We do not want to let him get away. Well, that was a really, really short battle, man. I thought that would last at least a little bit longer, but I guess we did outnumber them by at least 2 times there. I have no idea what they're saying, but it is glorious to my ears. You're welcome. Even though you probably didn't need the help, you're welcome. Skilled Odachi or Katana Samurai? We'll go Katana Samurai for now. Those guys look deadly, man. Good lord. They will be vulnerable to archer fire, though, of course. We do have to be a little bit careful with them. Dude, these guys are so cool. Just the katana troops in general. And I imagine the Shimazu will have... Oh my god, that's a $15,000 mount. And that is a legendary piece of body armor. Wow. That was a turn of events for sure. Holy shit. Whoa. Well, that was a nice surprise and some new dude, we just got all new armor. Wow. And now we look like a proper samurai. I'm loving it, dude. Is this McDonald's? Because I am loving it. Terrible pun there, but as long as you ignore that, this is a really good thing. That horse is 15. Oh my God, it's actually worth like 50K. Holy shit. Riding him 90, 55 speed, 70 maneuverability, 240 hit points. It's a noble mount. And then we just got a bunch of other horses too. Whoa, dude, that guy was loaded. Dude, we just made like 25K there minimum off horses alone. Holy shit. I'm actually intrigued to see how much that horse sells for. And if the trader can even afford it. That's the real question. No, they can't even afford it, man. Good Lord. Okay, all right, let's head over here. Usually this place can afford it if Kiyosu cannot. I don't think I'm going to keep that horse because my riding skill is shit right now. But definitely going to be on the lookout for that bad boy. Okay, yeah, it goes for 15K. I mean, how can you say no to that, man? That is a huge boon for us, man. And all these other horses too, like that's pretty crazy. Now, I think we should probably keep some of these just for infantry on horseback. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Yeah, we'll keep about half of those guys. And then we will we'll sell the rest there, keeping all the food. Very nice. Yep, that's only food. Perfect. And any balanced fierce wakasashi there. Or wakashi. I can't fucking say it properly. You guys know that. All right, yeah. Let's get rid of all that there. So they're minus 21K there. So we can definitely get some nice upgrades here. Ooh, that's a nice sword. Definitely going to grab that bad boy first. And then let's go look at the... do they have any katanas here? Cheap katana? No, not really. Damn, that's unfortunate. We could probably find a new helmet now, though. I mean, they're in debt 20K to us. We can get whatever the fuck we want. And that is going to be this helmet for sure. And they're still in debt 6K to us. That's crazy. Soon to be 7K. Nice. These do a better armor, but worse body armor. So I think I'll hold off on those. But we can dude, we have better body armor than the traders have now. Wow. Even better than their hand armor there. We could buy a really nice quality saddle here. Tailored quality saddle there with a good mount. Let's go ahead and buy that, and we'll mount up this episode, I guess, or next episode, if you will. We're gonna have to ride a sumpter horse for a few parts here, but that is okay with me, man. That is perfectly fine with me. And we may swap this out too for something a bit better. Let's see here. Crude Naginata. 57 cut, 37 pierce. Oh, the Yari here. The crude Yari. Simple Yari. I think we'll go for a simple Yari. Yeah, that'll be a nice addition to the weapons here. But yeah, that was a huge fucking play there, joining in on that. That was amazing for the force here. And we can stock up on all the nice food we want. You can't eat whale blubber? That's horse shit. Root vegetables. Take some of those bad boys. Soybeans. Meat. Chestnuts. Can't eat sulfur? Damn, that sucks. Sake, miso, soy sauce. Hell yeah. And then that is literally all their fucking food, dude. And they only have 438 gold. That's crazy, dude. Wow. That was a hell of a thing to happen, though. Let's go back into the trader here one more time, and we'll offload some of our rice. I think that's weighing us down a bit. It's really cheap though, so we can get rid of enough of it to balance out that weight. Well, that was a hell of an end to an episode, man. I'm gonna go and stop it here, guys. I do need to get on to the next episode recording that. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared for continuing to support the channel. And we will definitely be naming companions at the very least after channel members. So go ahead and click that first link in the description if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. It's very, very reasonably priced. And you also get included in every series that I'm running on the channel, every Bannerlord series at least. And also the Discord's down there, guys, as well, if you guys want to get notified when I post stuff and when I go live and when videos go live. But yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.